Hello, this is Mad Monk. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the 24th episode in the series of talks on Theravada Buddhism. Today we're going to talk about something that is referred to as Bodhipakkiyadhamma, that is enlightenment conducive ideas. The actual term Bodhipakkiyadhamma is not mentioned in the sutras, in the Sutta Pitaka, but this collection of items is mentioned quite a number of times in the Sutta Pitaka. It just isn't referred to by the Buddha as Bodhipakkiyadhamma, but over time, after his death, then this came to be referred to as Bodhipakkiyadhamma, this collection of ideas. So there's 37 of them in all, and we've already talked about quite a number of them, so there's only actually 3 items that are new here that we need to talk about. We've already talked about the 4 types of mindfulness of body, sensations, mind, and ideas. And we've talked about the 4 kinds of right effort. The effort to avoid evil that has not arisen, to overcome evil that has arisen, to develop good qualities that have not yet arisen, and to maintain good qualities that have already arisen. And then we've talked about the 7 factors of enlightenment: mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity. And we've talked about the Noble Eightfold Path, that is right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So the new ones that we need to talk about here are the 4 roads to Saintship, as it's translated in one of the copies I have here, it literally is Iddhi Pada, and Pada is sort of, well, it's like foot, but it's also foundation, and Iddhi is it's a power. So this is sort of the foundation of power, or the foundation used to develop power, or whatever. But in any case, these 4 roads are, in other words, the way to come to all the psychic powers is to, use desire, effort, mind, and investigation. So you need to first have the desire to develop these powers as part of your spiritual path. Then you need to put in effort in order to work toward that. You need to use the power of your mind to discern things and to focus your mind on this. And you need to just look into it and investigate. And that is the road to these various psychic powers, or Iddhi, Iddhi. And then the next are the 5 moral powers. I can't remember any of the other terms that are used to translate that, but in any case, these are faith, energy, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. And we've pretty much talked about most of those in one context or another. In any case, that collection is called the 5 moral powers, and that's another of these Bodhipakkiyadhamma. And finally, we've got the 5 organs of spiritual sense, which just to confuse things a little bit, the 5 moral powers and the 5 organs of spiritual sense are in the translations I've found, they seem to be, and sort of seems like in the tradition even of Theravada Buddhism, it seems like they've come um, to think that faith, energy, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom are not only the five moral powers, but also the organs of spiritual sense, which makes no sense to me, although organs of spiritual sense is only the way that one of the translations translates the actual Pali. Um, but in any case, I think that it's more likely that the organs of spiritual sense that are referred to here, um, especially because of the Pali word that's used for this. What is it again? It's like Indriyani or something, and so that's Indra, the god, the Hindu god Indra, and Indriyani. So it's the god's powers basically. So that these things all add up to my sort of going a little bit against the grain of what I've found in the translations, which is that these organs of spiritual sense are more than likely the spiritual sight, which is to say the heavenly eye and the heavenly ear, which we've studied those in previous episodes here, and then I haven't actually in the Theravada heard of any specific mention of a like a supernatural sense of smell, taste, or touch, but in some of the Mahayana reading that I've done, there is um, mention of supernatural sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, all as being some of the powers of the Buddha. Um, that pretty much sums it up. Thank you very much, and I hope you'll subscribe or like my channel if you feel so moved. Thank you.